Hey, Chester. Smokes. Don't eat the smokes. This is the most interesting handshake I've ever gotten. So today I've brought you to my eggshell kingdom to show you a box I just got of miniature figures, Dungeons and Dragons miniature figures. These are Monster Menagerie. They're from Wizards of the Coast, which is upside down, and WizKids. So yeah, they used to make Mage Knight. They used to make other lines of Dungeons and Dragons figures. I think they made Pokemon cards for a while, didn't they? I can't remember. But these aren't Pokemon cards. These are adult toys. Yeah. So, we have 4 collectible figures inside. What they mean is random. I'm not a gambling man, but I do love random figurines. Okay, it says kind of more of the same thing. We already looked there. Alright, front of the box. We have a beholder, classic D&D. Looks like Naboo from the Mighty Boosh running from it. Reasonable enough, I'd probably run from that too. Side of the box, we have a young Remoraz. Remoraz are another classic D&D monster. This one looks ridiculous, probably because it's young, but I guess for a miniature it does look pretty good. Let's hope it looks as good in the box. Homit's Shaw. Slightly obscured by tape. I'm not really sure what that is or who that is, but okay. We have a green lump of Dryad, so that's good. We have a Lich that's on fire. That one looks pretty awesome, actually. Wouldn't mind having that one. Other side, Displacer Beast. Another classic D&D, one of my favorites. I love you, Displacer Beast. Bryn Lightfingers. That's slightly racist if you're a halfling. And a Boule, the world's smallest Boule. Maybe it's also a young one. They didn't specify, though. It's supposed to be enormous. Esmeralda d'Avenir. Cool. Something French. So, yeah. Warning, choking hazard. Small parts, not for children under 3. Also not for children under 14. Well, under 14. 13 and under. Even though I started playing Dungeons and Dragons way before that. You see, us tweens, we were very susceptible to falling into the urge of swallowing miniature figures. It was very common. Anyways, they did used to make these figures back in the day. They weren't called the same thing. They used to come with cards. I'll probably show you a few pictures here in a second. So yeah, those were pretty terrible. Well, they were terrible for what they were, which was terrible. I have another box, actually. Monster Menagerie 2. Like some kind of bad sequel horror movie thing. Also has a beholder. See, it could be a sequel. They couldn't think of any other Dungeons & Dragons monsters to put in the front of this, I guess. But we're not going to open that today. No, we're going to open this. And we're going to see what we got. Because that's the fun part about boxes of miniatures. Okay, so let's see. I'll try not to damage the box too much. I mean, back in the day, I used to just rip these things open like a velociraptor eviscerating a bad cast member. Screw it. Nope, I can't even do it. This thing's pretty strong. This sellotape. Oh my gosh. Okay, got the flap open. What do we got in here? Oh geez, it's one big piece of plastic. I don't like that. Oh wait, no, it's not. There's some things that are kind of separate. Okay, I like just looking at one thing at a time. I hate this. Okay, first thing we have. Looks like each one comes with a large miniature. That's not uncommon. So, phase spider. Actually, that's a classic D&D type of spider. Gotta say, it actually looks really good. Looks a little better in person, I'd say. This Camera kind of makes it look a little bit waxy, but yeah, it's nice. It's actually pretty matte. It's not as shiny as this light makes it look. Don't really see many seam marks or anything like that. Gotta say, this thing is way beyond the old figures. Yeah, good detail, good paint job. I like that. So this is what I mean. Everything is kind of falling in. Oh my gosh, what is that I see? Is this actually the Lich? Oh, it is actually the Lich. That's awesome. Let's take a look here. For some reason they've wrapped it like some kind of piece of Chinese candy. Maybe that's why it says choking hazard. I mean, I would probably not excuse you for confusing a Lich for a piece of candy, but hey, I don't know. Maybe if you're a children under 3, one of those. Okay, so let's see here. It does look very nice. Still way better than the old figures. Oh my gosh, miles and miles and miles ahead. Doesn't look quite as bright as the box made it look, which is saying something because this light is pretty much the surface of the sun. It's good though. You can even kind of make out the things on its head, yeah, pretty well. Actually, I can see it better through this camera than I can in real life, but that's probably because I'm several more inches away from it. Yeah, Lich. Doesn't say whether that's a rare one or not. I would think it would be a rare one, since it's D&D, and Liches are kind of a classic D&D thing, but they're not considered a common thing either. And again, neither any of the classic D&D things. Okay. We have some kind of skeleton. Its sword is very curvy. That's okay. Because, again, its paint job is fantastic. Like, really good. The actual mold's really good, too. I'm actually genuinely impressed with these so far. One thing I noticed, these bottoms of these bases, you know, they have the general information, but only the large ones have it in this nice printed white. So that's something. Okay. Last figure, some kind of humanoid. What do we got here? Oh geez. His face is very, very shiny. Why is his face so shiny? The rest of him isn't that shiny. What is this? A vampire. Oh, that's why it's so shiny. It's like Edward Cullen. Oh my gosh. If he were purple. Yeah, I have, again, no idea why it's so shiny. It's like metallic. It's crazy. Other than that oddity, I mean, it looks pretty good. And it doesn't look quite as good as the other ones, but it still looks a lot better than the old ones. So, yeah. Kind of try to put these all in view of some way. Let's see. So, face spider, Lich, vampire, apparently. Did this say skeleton? Did I already read that? I guess it just says skeleton. Oh yeah, actually, those are not bad at all, I gotta say. They did a really good job. Yeah, I guess that's all the conclusion I have to make. Yeah. D&D stuff, good. Monster Menagerie, good. Good job. That is not a dog. What do you have to say for yourself? Go get him! Very good getting. Very good getting him. Perfect. We can never be together, Bella, because my face is being eaten by a giant spider.